Grand Risings, my darlings. How are we all doing today? I hope that we're all doing absolutely swell. I sure am. Give me 1 second. I'm just sharing my live out. To share my live out and get into my live. So give me 1 sec. It is paid readings today. Ignore the list is closed. It's not. I just hadn't got to changing it yet. That's wrong one. It's this one then. There you go. I have like so many lists. It's like so many things to look at on my screen. It's mad. It is mad. I'm trying to get my friend to check the message I've sent him. Mad news. Oh my god. If you haven't looked at the BBC News, you need to. Okay, I'm just going to put that out there bluntly. If you haven't seen the BBC News, you need to. Of course you can get a yes or no answer, my darling. Yes or no's are free. Anything else is paid. Okay. But yeah, if you guys like a reading, yes or no's are free. Anything else is paid. Link in bio or exclamation mark link, depending on what you're watching on. Okay. My hands are frozen, by the way, so do give me a minute to get my shuffle on. Could take me a couple of seconds. Okay, my hands are frozen. I've just been in the kitchen spreading gossip. Hey Alicia, so you have an MRI soon. Will this be the result? Will this be the results to your 4th spinal surgery? Let's see. Let's see. Thank you for the share, my darling. Let's see. I feel like this will be the results, my darling. Yes. Okay. Yes, it will. Of course, you can be added, boo. What would you like your reading on? The fact I can work with frozen hands is mad. Literally, my hands are so cold. You and JJ, we can do that. Give me 1 second. I've just been spreading gossip to a friend. Come on, update. Oh, come on. Don't do this to me, internet. Come on. There you go. 1 sec. I know, oh my god, and it was his 60th as well. Can you believe it? Like, holy fucking shit. The press are gonna be going fucking mad about it. Oh my god. Right. Is H thinking of coming back to work things out? Let's see. Yes. Right, Alicia, so you want you and JJ, is that correct, boo? Is there anything specific about you and JJ, or just you and JJ in total? Ollie like sent loads of dots. He sent 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 dots, and then what the fuck? Oh, Jesus. That's funny. The energy and what will happen. Okay, we can do that. We can do that. I mean, my hands are frozen, but we can do that. Let's see what happens. Thank you for the follow. So I feel like there is definitely positive energy between the both of you. I feel like he is starting to relax more now, so I feel like he is on the relaxing side of things. I feel like he is getting ready to talk. Okay, I feel like there's going to be a late night talk. Okay, so we're looking around. Thank you for the follow. We're looking around about like 9 onwards. Okay. We're looking around about 9 onwards is when he's going to get in contact, boo. I feel like that could be tonight or tomorrow. I feel like that is going to be over text. I don't see any voice or video call. What I would say here is I feel like he is going to start the conversation up. He's going to be the one to start it, not you. I feel like he's trying to win you back over. I feel like he's trying to come back into your good books. Okay. What I would also say here for you as well, my darling, is this is where he wants to become more honest with you, more clear with you. A lot more open as well, boo. What I would also say here for you as well, my sweet, is I feel like he is starting to create new beginnings between the both of you. I feel like he is slowly moving away just from the wanting fun part of life. I feel like he actually wants something with you, and I feel like it is going to be a little bit hard to get that because he knows that he is screwing it up with you. I feel like he will start trying to win you back very soon, though. What I will also say here as well is I feel like he is trying to become a little bit more clear, a little bit more lucky. He's trying to show that he does still love you and that he does still want you. What I would say here, though, is I feel like you are going to see through the lies that he has weaved once, and that you're not going to be as trusting this time. Okay, hello, boo. So what I would say here is keep your guard up slightly. Don't have it up to the point where you can't see shit. Okay, we still want you to be able to see something in that relationship. We still want you to be able to see something there. Okay, so you still got to keep some sort of a positivity. Okay, obviously have guard up, but not to the point where no one can get in or nothing can get in to try again. We don't want that. What I will also say here for you as well is I feel like he will want to meet up with you, my darling. So I do see a meeting coming towards you as well. What I will also say as well, my sweet, is I feel like he is going to come close. Although it might feel like he is still distant, he is getting closer and clearer. What I will also say this as well is he is trying to create new beginnings with the both of you. Okay, he is trying to get new opportunities with the both of you as well, my darling. Although that might seem almost impossible, it isn't directly impossible. Okay, there is still a possibility between the both. At the same time, what I'll also say for you as well is I feel like he is becoming a little bit more open, as in cutting out the negativity. He is starting to open up into the positivity. Okay, boo? Does that make sense? Brilliant, I'm glad that made sense. You need to be a super fan to get 50% off, or you need to be on my Patreon roundabout. Oh, you're making me open up my Patreon now. One sec, let me find my Patreon. I don't really have anything on the memberships on Patreon, but I would say if you are the $13.57 one, which is the big VIP, you also get 50% off. We don't do subs anymore on TikTok. I get no money from it. Okay, so you need to be a super fan if you want it. Okay, TikTok, to have subs, I need to be at 100,000 followers. Okay. And I'm nowhere close to that. I'm only on 22.3. When do you see him telling me how he truly feels? Let's see. Within the next month. Okay. Hope that helps, boo. Is Dave being honest with you? Let's see. Yes, Dave is being honest with you, boo. You're welcome. Will your finances change for the better? They will eventually, but not right now. Does your husband have someone else? Let's see. There is someone else involved, yes. Will your D test be negative on Friday? Let's see. There's going to be a hint of something. There's going to be a hint. Oh, Jesus Christ. Frozen. You get to hear me swallow. I don't care. Do I have Bran? When does it start getting warmer in the UK? I'm being deadly serious. It's fucking frozen. Fucking frozen right now. ASMR. Thank you for the roses. Hello, Bran. How are you today, my darling? Okay, we're going to look at that. I'm good, thank you. April, what month are we on? January, February, March, April. I have to wait an extra month? Fuck that shit. Fuck that. No, I've just got Bran at the moment for Celtic Cross, my darling. I don't know what I want to use for the Celtic Cross. Give me 1 second, Brandon. I've got to figure out what deck I want to use for the Celtic Cross. Brandon, what mood are you in today? What's your mood? I used to be the sort of person that loved the depressing weather, loved the cold. After being in America for about the 6th or 7th time, no longer like the cold, I want the warmth. My body's changing. Good? Okay. Good morning. Part of me wants to live in Italy, though. I guess in a good mood. Why? It's so I can choose the deck for you. I'm doing the deck based off your mood because I can't choose a deck. Your energy was like, for the reading, I couldn't choose the deck, so I wanted to know your mood so it will help choose it. My brain's in a fuzz today. It's in a I can't choose mood. It is. With some of the questions. Here we go. I chose one of the worst decks for Celtic Cross because it's massive. But hey ho. So, you have got the Tarot of the Woodland Wardens. You have. That's the deck we're using. This is what your cards will look like. Okay. So, let's have a look at what you get. So, hi, Jamie, how are you today? Done that. Please ask, pardon me, can I please ask, I saw L yesterday drive past as I was walking to work unexpectedly. Has he been thinking of me yesterday? And has it moved things forwards? Let's see. Excuse me. So I've got hiccups. Hello, Lucy Lou. Let's see. Temperance, straight off the bat, I would say yes, it has moved you guys forwards, my darlings, and it is bringing you both closer. What I would also say here is I feel like he is about to try something new with you. I feel like he is about to come forwards with you, boo. Okay, yes, it is taking some time, but he's getting there. There is going to be success with the both of you. I also see marriage, it feels like, which is strange. You two aren't even in a relationship, and we're already seeing marriage. Okay, with the 3 of Cups, he's going to go in with the friendship with you first. Okay, so you are going to start getting that friendship, okay, Babs? What I will also say here for you as well is I feel like he is a little stuck at the moment, but I feel like he is becoming unstuck. Okay, he is coming forwards quicker. He is getting there quicker. Okay. What I will also say here for you as well is his world is just being rocked at the moment. He's going through a bit of a struggle, but it's nothing too bad. Nothing too bad. Okay, 10 of Pentacles is suggesting that he has been a little bit materialistic at the moment. Okay, but he is getting there with the Knight of Cups. He is coming towards you. Okay. With the Emperor, he is being stubborn, but I would say at the same time he is almost trying to find his ground, trying to find his stability as well. And I think that is where he's mainly being stuck. With the King of Swords, his tongue might slit through you like a knife. Okay, that has been sharpened by the gods. Thank you for the follow. So some of his words might come away as a bit careless, a bit painful, but they're not always what he means. Okay, sometimes you have to read a little bit deeper into the words. With the Ace of Arrows, this is suggesting that he is coming forwards to you. What I would also say here for you as well, my darling, is this is suggesting that he is becoming a little bit clearer. He is starting to open up his mind. What I would also say at the same time with this as well, my dear, is I feel like this is where he is becoming a bit more understanding of what is next and what needs to happen. Okay. This is also where his mindset might be a little bit all over the place at the moment. Okay, he's had a few things thrown into spanner. Okay, thrown into the works, which has confused him ever so slightly. On the bottom of the deck, you have the Six of Cups, so that is suggesting here that there is going to be good memories being made between you. With the Ace of Wands in the middle of the deck, that is suggesting that there is a bit of sexual energy coming towards you, so he is sexually attracted to you, boo. Okay, and I feel like he does want to make the correct energy with you. And I feel like he is going to create the correct energy with you, my darling. So what I would say here for you is I do see that there is definitely hope. I do see that there is wanting. Yes, he is thinking about you more. Yes, it is moving you guys closer quicker. Okay, boo? Does that make sense? Thank you for the heart, me. You're very welcome, my darling. You're very welcome, boo. Thank you for the 20 roses. Love the nails. Thank you, boo. Thank you, Babs. I haven't seen yours yet, Lucy, because I was just in a reading, boo. Is it the 18th day? No, it's the 19th. Welcome in, everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I don't know where I want to put that deck. You can go there. I've got the Lord of the Dance stuck in my head. And I haven't even listened to it recently. So I'm either getting my biblical tarot today, or I've just got a Christian song stuck in my head. I think it's official, I've got too many decks. Can't shut the drawer now. The dance said he do. Don't you know the song of, like, the Lord of the Dance song? It's not Christmas. I am the Lord of the Dance said he. That fits him. Brill. You'll fit there, won't you? No, we fit there. Yes. Yeah, this is full to the brim. And when I say full, I mean I cannot fit another deck in there, I don't think. Literally, that's got cards in it. That's got all the cards with the bags. This drawer next to it has all my Sibilia, not Sibilia, has all like my Italian playing cards. This drawer is full of tarot, then oracle, and then more tarot and oracle at the bottom. So yeah. And then under my desk, I've got more as well. So, yeah. I have a few. I don't have many. Do I have Suriani? I think it is. Hello, Miss Cat. How are you, boo? Yeah, do I have Surain, even? Or Surani? My mind's gone blank how I pronounce that. I'm sorry. You've got to hear my nails click then. Hello, Boo. What would you like reading on? I'm very good, thank you, Boo. Just waiting for Friday to roll round and then waiting for Saturday, because on Saturday I can look at my lotto and see if I won anything. I got 2 tickets for the Euro Millions Friday draw lucky dip, trying to win £109 million. So, yeah. We will see. We will see. So, thank you. Oh yeah, I've even got the app on my phone so that I can like take the picture of it and not have to type everything in. I'm lazy like that. I would connect my bank card, but I don't do it every week. I just do it when we're in like over 50 mil. I think it's like 90 mil I do it over and then I enter. Otherwise I'm buying it every week. So I've like limited myself to where I can only do it when it's at a certain amount. Don't get me wrong, like 1 million, 15 million would be perfect. But I don't want to be entering every single week. I mean, it's too... So, before I do this reading, in England we have something called the Lotto. We also have something called the Euro Millions, which is part of the lottery. The lottery is a charity. It gives money to charity. I don't know what charity it gives to, actually. It is £2.50 a go. It is. So 2 tickets is £5. Spent on gambling £5. Jesus. 4 tickets, you get the gist, is 10. Okay. So on and so forth. It's a lot of money. It adds up. Okay, so if I do £2.50 every week, so that's 52 weeks. Okay, so £2.50 times 52, because you're doing it every week. Actually, you can do it twice a week. So let's say that's £5. So let's say you do it twice a week, because you've got Tuesday, you've got Friday. Okay, so times £5 by 52 weeks, that is £260 a year. So I do it when it hits a certain amount. And if it doesn't hit that amount, I don't play. In Belgium, it's the same. Yeah, is Belgium part of Europe? My geography is awful. It is. But yeah, so it's expensive. Ollie doesn't do it. He doesn't believe in it. But yeah, it's expensive. It is, yeah. What else do we have on it? So I will go back to the reading. Give me 1 sec. Lotto. But yeah, we've got something called, it's the National Lottery. If you've got the app, you have to have the UK app. Otherwise, you won't get it. So we've also got Set for Life. I have entered Set for Life before. That's £1.50. You get £10,000 every month for 30 years. Very good. I need to re-enter that. So this Friday is £113 million. It is. But you've got like other games like Power Puck Shot, Lucky Expander, Super Grid Sugar, Catch Duck, Wild Wins, and so on and so forth. You then got the normal lotto, which is just £2. That's every Saturday, and that's 6.9 million. You then have the Thunderball, which is £1, which is 500k. Lotto Hot Picks, £1, that's 350k. Euro Millions Hot Picks, that's 1 million, that's £1.50. You've also got the postcode lotto as well. You do. Which actually gets really expensive. I have looked into entering the postcode lotto, and that gets expensive. That happens every week, and you have to subscribe. You can't just pay every now and then. You have to subscribe, and that gets very, 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 very expensive quickly. I don't have that sort of money. Lotto is very famous, and Euro Millions. Subito also. I've never heard of Subito. I hope you win this time. I hope I win. Our American Lotto Powerball is 190 million. So if I did 100, I will get to this reading, I promise. So if I did 190 million, so that's dollars. I know that for a fact. So if I do 190 million dollars, so 190, let's get to a million. So 190 million dollars. A million is 9 zeros, isn't it? Let's make sure I've done the maths right here. I feel like I haven't. Have I done the maths right? Hello, how are you, Zach? 6 zeros? I thought that was, no, that's 1,000. Oh, I see what you mean now. Yep, ignore me. Ignore me. Fucking hell. So that equates to round about £140. No, 140,873,600 pounds. It does. So it sounds a lot, but it's a lot smaller in the UK. It is. So, Surani, are you still here, boo? Am I a tarot reader? I do tarot. I do Lenormand, Kipper, Oracle, Crystal Ball, Palmistry, lithomancy, runes, pendulum, readings without any tools, playing card readings, cardomancy, Kipper, tea leaf, coffee, scrying in a mirror, pendulum board, hi Subi, what else do I do? Yeah, I think that's everything I do. So, Surani. S's current energy and intentions towards you, please and thank you. Between S and... Oh, S is your boss. Ooh. Okay. Okay. The list isn't too long, boo. Okay. Do you like your boss in that way, or are we just seeing what's going on? Oh, so it's not love. Thank God I checked that. You've had a tiff with him. Okay. So you're fucked, basically, at the moment. Thank you, Umbra. £142.8 million. Yeah. It's a lot, but not a lot. Secretly, yes, but no chance. Okay. So are we seeing if you're basically going to keep your job? Or if you need to start looking? Is that basically what I've got to do here? Why would you get in a tiff with your boss? My God. Let me change decks again. That deck ain't going to cut it. So basically, we've got to see if you're going to keep your job. Or if you are well and truly fucked. Nope, just his energy and if we're going to continue being friendly like always. Honey, if you continue being friendly, I'm going to be a millionaire. If you've had a tiff with your boss, you're fucked. Honey, no one has a tiff with their boss and survives in a good way. Okay, if you have a tiff with your boss, you better start sucking up. Okay, and kissing their ass. Okay. Because that boss is going to make your life a living hell. You might not see it straight away, but boy, are you fucked. Right, I shouldn't be laughing at that. Right, let me get a deck. The usual tiffs each and every year. How do you still have that job? How? I hate one of my bosses at work, and even I don't get in a tiff with them. I just smile and wave. I don't know what deck's going to be good for this. But you never know, some bosses can... Honey, if you get into a tiff with your boss, it doesn't matter how nice they are. They're going to have that grudge against you. No matter what. I am amongst his hard workers. You might be so, but... You might be so, but... You've put me in a position I don't like. Where's the deck that I want? Jesus, I don't have that many decks, do I? Ah, there you go. Yes, I do. Right, here we go. Huh. When you have like too many decks. Right, let's see what the intentions are and how much you've fucked up. Oh, good lord, let's have a look. Here we go. Let's see what you get. Let's see what you get. Oh, honey. Honey. Okay, you've got a lot of healing to do from this. Okay. No, he doesn't want to date you, my darling. Okay. No, he's got no other intention of dating you at all in the slightest. Honey, if you're having a tiff at work, think of what the love life's going to be like. Honey, there'll be a murder scene. Period. Okay. Like, there is no love there whatsoever. Friendship, yeah, maybe. At a push. Okay. At a wee push. Ever so slight push. But damn, you have screwed yourself. Okay. You're going to have to kiss his ass like no tomorrow. Okay. Because I feel like they intend to make your life a little hard. Okay, because they're not very happy at the moment. Okay. I think this tiff has pushed them a little bit over the edge. Okay, more than usual. Okay. More than usual, and they're going to make you reflect on this. Okay, because as much as they like you, honey, in their eyes now is, yeah, you may be friends, but work comes first. If you're at work, you work. And they're going to treat you like a worker. They're not going to treat you like a friend. You will be treated like a worker now. Okay. So what I would say to you is, you better up your game if you want to keep a job. Short of the long story. Okay. Because from now on, they're not going to be your friend at work. They'll be friends outside of work, but while you're in work, you're there to work. Okay. They're done, like, giving you the gold star. Okay. And letting you off a little bit of every now and then. Okay. You've got to earn that trust back. They've had enough of the tiffs. They don't like it anymore. Okay. Okay. You're good as long as your check is here. Get your head out your ass, my darling. Okay, we can't have that mindset anymore. You're going to be good whether the check is there or not. Okay. You're going to be good. Or you might want to start looking for a job that you can count on the check coming straight away. Okay, my darling. Do you see what I mean? Okay. We have to keep a positive mindset of this is going to work out. I'm praying for you, girl. Okay, but ass kissing is needed. Big time. Okay. But sleeping with your boss ain't gonna work. Just saying. I think a long time ago they did have feelings for you, but I don't think they do anymore. Okay. He might be used to it, but I think this time it's pushed him. Okay. This time he's gone, this needs to stop a little bit. Okay, he doesn't want the tiffs all the time. He doesn't want to have a tiff every year. Okay. He wants it where at least he can work once. Okay, and that there is no tiff. Okay, where he can have the start of the year pleasurable. Mind out the gutter to anyone that went in the gutter there. Okay, but no, he wants a pleasurable year. Okay, one that is fun. Okay, one that is joyous. One that is enjoyable as well. Okay, he wants you to grow up a little bit though. Okay, because he likes your playfulness, but yeah. Thing is, he's been having tiffs with everyone in his team. And just because he's having tiffs with everyone in the team doesn't mean he needs a tiff with you. Are you a sheep now, or are you the shepherd? If you're the shepherd, you lead by example and you lead your own life. If you're a sheep, you just follow everyone else and do the same shit as them. Simple as. You are meant to be the fucking shepherd, not the sheep. Or you're like a lamb going to slaughter. Okay, and he's the butcher. Okay. We need example-led. We need funsy-led. The one where you have the enjoyment that is intended, that is necessary. We don't want it where you're fucking it up. Okay? Does that make sense, Boo? But no, he wants you to be a shepherd. He's had enough of you being a sheep and following everyone else. Okay, if he has a tiff with everyone else, he don't really care. He's not a big fan of them. But you, he enjoys, and he doesn't want the tiff to get in the way of the friendships. And this is why he doesn't want tiff anymore. Okay. I love listening to you read. Thank you, my darling. You're welcome, my darling. Stop with the tiffs. Oh, that's where that deck went. Found one of the old decks I lost. Yeah, gotta work on this shit you do. Where did you find it in the drawer? I still can't find the one that I want to use though. Whack the mic. Lol, you gave so much in that drawer. I know. I mean, one sec, guys. I will get to the next video. I just want to find the deck that I want to use next. Ah, there it is. Thank you for the follow. Knew I had it somewhere. Knew I had it somewhere. I'm manifesting the lotto. It's mine. Thanks, Boo. I'm manifesting it as well. Even if I get 1 million, I'm happy with that. Or just 1,000. I'm happy with any amount. I just wanna win. I just want to win. For once. Oh. I always win my money back. And as happy as I am with that, I do sort of want to win a little bit more than just my money back. But yeah. Ew. So, let's see who is next. PayPal, PayPal, PayPal. Thank you. Do I have Sharon? Please. Do I have a long list? It's not too long, boo. Hello, Sharon. What do you want you reading on, boo? Do spirits tell you what deck to use? I presume so. I presume so. And the reason why I say I presume so is because it's the only explanation I have for the fact that I get drawn to a deck. It's the only thought process that is going through my mind of this is why you've chosen that deck. So, I presume so. Just general for love? Okay. We can do that. Is there anyone specific or is it just like general? Excuse me. Just general? Okay, let's have a look. I'm not going to lie, I think you need to focus on yourself, my darling. Okay, you need to focus on yourself when it comes to your love life. Because I feel like your love life is doing fine. I just feel like you just don't believe in yourself. Okay, and this is why it's hard for you to draw people in. Okay. What I would say here, if I remember correctly, you're the one that has the dentist. And then you're the one that also has the other one where we said they like to drip. If I'm correct. But no, while I wait for that answer, you need to love yourself. Okay. Hey, I have to check if I remember correctly. Yes, Brill. The main reason why I checked is because you have literally one of my favourite cards in this deck. Okay, you need to look at your own self, my darling. Look at where you're coming from. Okay, you need to rest more. Okay, but you have like the perfect love life coming towards you. You have the perfect love. But I feel like you're not looking in the correct places. Okay, you're looking everywhere but right because you just doubt yourself. You're there like, this person's with a third party. I don't want to break them up. This person's with this. I don't want to do that. This person's my dentist. Do I really want to go with that? Honey, go with it. Okay, if you love them, who cares what they're doing? Go for it. Okay, because I feel like you will be successful. I just feel like you need to focus and do it. Okay. Stop holding yourself back. This is why you can't find anything. Okay, because you hold yourself back all the time. You don't look at what you need, what you want. Okay, because that guy, I forgot his name. Not the dentist, the other one. Okay. That guy that we said drips over you, honey, he drips. Okay. That mayonnaise faucet really doesn't stop dripping. Okay, it keeps pumping. And pumping. And pumping. Thank you for the heart, me. Thank you for the roses. Okay, my darling. You've got to see it, though. And I don't mean to see it as in, like, literally. I mean, you've got to see the fact that he likes you, my darling. I thought I'd quickly add that bit in before it goes any worse. Okay. Because I feel like he would be very good for you. Okay. The dentist doesn't drip, but he's definitely got the mindset. Okay. I feel like he does think about you. He does want you. And I feel like he does need you as well. We do see Zach messaging you. Okay, he's going to try and get away in contact with you, okay? What I will also say here for you as well, my darling, is I feel like this is where it's going to be more bold, more better, more easier, more inclusive, okay? What I will also say here for you as well, my sweet, is I feel like there's going to be an honourable move, okay? When you said he already did today, which one are we talking about now? Which one are you saying he already did today? Is that the dentist or Zach the Dripper? Zach. Yeah. Okay. But no, that mayonnaise pump is just pumping, 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 pumping. Okay. Honestly, honey. I know, really good play on words, wasn't it, Lucia? Thought of that straight off the top of my head. What I would also say here, my darling, is you're playing with skeletons in your closets. Okay. Trust me, you could turn a gay guy straight. Okay. You can turn heads. You've got anyone that would want you. You've got everyone. Okay, but the problem is you don't believe in yourself. You're too scared to go for it. Okay. You thought I said stripper. No. No. Okay. Not Jack the Stripper. What the fuck? No, my darling. No. What I would also say for you as well, my sweet, is I feel like he does think about you. I feel like he has tried to give hints. Okay. Why am I reading so hilarious these days? Because TikTok is so strict with what I can say. Everything I have to say has to be an innuendo. Literally. Link for the follow. Either has been innuendo or a riddle. So yeah. That's the way we have to do it. Thank you for the follow. So what I would say here for you as well, my darling, is I feel like you're trapped in a continuum. Okay, a continuum of I can't be bothered to go and do shit and get them with me. Okay, we need to get out of that. We need to go, I can get them. I need them. And they need me. Okay, get into that mindset and go for it, Babs. Okay, go for it, keep it, have it. Yearn it. Okay, because I can tell you now, you want this person, you need this person, so why aren't you going for him? Okay. I feel like they're both good for you. They both like you. Okay, they're both yearning for you, but I just feel like you're holding yourself back so much that you don't even go for it. You're too subtle. Okay. Way too subtle half the time. And I feel like this is where it's negative on you because it's not giving you what you want or what you need. Okay, boom. I think sometimes you need to be a little bit more open. Okay, a little bit more suggestive, may I say? Okay. What I would also say for you as well, my darling, is I think that this person's definitely going to come for you. This person, okay, this Zach person is definitely going to come. He would leave anyone for you. Okay, he would leave absolutely anyone. Okay. I feel like you are his favourite. You are the one that he likes the most, I would say. Okay. Does that make sense, babe? You're very welcome, my darling. You wish someone would do that for you. Good God. Good God, good holy God. Money on the list? I don't know, boo. I don't know. I haven't looked. I haven't seen. I wouldn't be able to give you an honest answer. Right, let's see who's next. Don't forget to keep tapping the live, my darlings. And if you have an auto tapper, don't forget to use that as well. We are trying to get into the 100,000 likes. Let's see who is next. Do I have Angeline? I have said that wrong again. I'm sorry. Tracy, hi. Is Tony feeling positive about you? Let's see. Yes. He is, my darling, yes. Hello, Umbra. So, will things between A and P progress into a romantic relationship? Who's A and who's P to you, my darling? You're not filtered, my darling. I'm just doing paid readings. You're quite early day. I know. I know. I like being early. A is your situationship. Who's P? Is P the third party? P is the person he's talking to. So are you with A at the moment, or are you the third person? Because to me it sounds like you're the third party. If you're in the situationship while he's talking to the person, it sounds like you're the third party at this point. See what I mean? Oh, okay, so she's the third party. Okay. What do I want to use? Right, let's see then. Let's have a look. Let's see. I need to start drinking coffee. I really need to stop drinking coffee. There we go. Big yawns. So, let's have a look. Thank you for the heart, me. Let's see what you get, what's going to happen. First of all, let's see. Will things progress between them? Let's see. No, it doesn't look like things will progress, my darling. Not one bit. Okay. I would say a happy no. Okay. So, let's have a look at the situationship. Let's see what happens. Let's see what you get, boo. Yeah, he's going to remove himself from her, to be quite frank. Okay. I feel like he's been looking at you, my darling, secretly, okay? I feel like he's been looking at you very secretly. And I feel like he wants to come back. He just doesn't know how to. Okay. I feel like he's lying to her. He's not being completely honest to her, my darling. At all. Okay, there is no honesty at all. Okay, I feel like it's an unhealthy relationship. Okay, they might be mates at uni, my darling, but that means nothing. Okay, why did he tell her about you? Why did so? Whoa, Ernie. So you expect him to go, hey, what the fuck is the name? One sec. So you expect him to go, hey, Paulina, I have this crush on Umbra. we're in this bit of a situationship, but I still want to date you at the same time. Honey, she'd be fucking off within the heartbeat. She'd be gone like that if he said that. Okay. And I feel like this is why he's still going towards you. This is why he's still going to be with you. Thank you for the heart, me, my darling. Okay. Guys, we're in the midday point of daily rankings. Let's try and get into daily rankings while we're at the midday point for the next 9 minutes. Okay. That's true, yeah. I told him if he sees something with her, to be honest with her. Yeah, honey, when has a guy ever been honest about relationships? Come on. You're older now. You should know this. Okay, you're an adult. Okay. Look, this person isn't going to stay in for long, my darling. Okay, she is not good for him. Okay. I feel like he is going to come back to you, and I feel like he is going to stay with you, okay? What I would also say here for you as well, my darling, is I feel like it is going to get easier for the both of you. Okay, my dear. At the same time, what I'll also say here for you as well, my darling, is I feel like he still has feelings for you. I feel like he still wants you, and I feel like he still needs you. I feel like there's still going to be victory and success, okay? But I feel like he needs to learn to abandon her. And I feel like the hard thing is leaving her because he doesn't want to betray anyone. Although he's betrayed you, he doesn't want to betray anyone again. So I feel like there is going to be a delay in this. I feel like this is going to take some time. There's definitely some envy. Okay. What I would also say here for you as well is you just got to give him time. Okay. Stick with the friendship for now and give him time. Okay. Because it will get easier, my darling. But you haven't lost the battle. Okay. You haven't lost the battle. And I feel like he is still looking to come towards you. Okay, very much. Okay, he's going to make her an ex. Definitely. Okay. But yeah, she'll be removed. Okay, boo? Does that make sense? You're very welcome, my darling. Oh, thanks, boo. Dance, dance, wherever you may be. I am the one that the Lord said he. Right, let's see who is next. Let's have a look. Do I have Joa? You love that song? I really don't. I really don't. I love Whiskey Lullaby. Thanks for hurting me. I've just got the song stuck in my head, that's all it is, and I can't get it out. What do I see happening between R and Helen by the end of the month? Remind me who R is, remind me who Helen is, boo. Thank you for the 15 roses. I think then, thank you. Yeah, remind me who they are, please. Hello, Lighthouse Soul. How are you? What time is it for me? 11:54 a.m. It is. Helen is a snake friend. Brilliant. Let's see what's going to happen between them. I feel like there's still hope for the both of you. I do see a lawsuit. How lovely. We do see a lawsuit coming in, boo. Okay, so we do see a little bit of a problem there. Okay. What I would say here is I feel like this lawsuit is going to be due to mental depression. Okay. Due to people hurting the brain. What I would also say here is I feel like there's going to be a bit of a dispute. What I would also say as well, my darling, is I feel like Rachel's coming back to you. Okay. Helen is pissing off. Rachel's coming back to you. What I will also say here as well, my darling, is I feel like it is going to be more of an open lifestyle here. Okay, I feel like the attitude is going to be removed as well. What I would also say here for you as well, my darling, is there is definitely going to be time spent together. I feel like she is trying to move forwards with you. What I would also say here as well, my darling, is I feel like there is a little bit of pain. There's been distrust. Who's been distrusting? It feels like distrust. Okay. I would say here, Rachel is starting to distrust Helen, it feels like. Okay. They're starting to realise that Helen is the problem. So what I would say here is, yeah, Rachel's going back to you. Okay, boo? So I feel like it is going to get easier in that aspect, my darling. Okay. So yeah, Rachel's coming back. Okay, boo? Does that make sense? Thank you for the heart, me. Does that make sense, boo? So Rachel Barrows, but I think it's going to be a dyslexic day. So Rachel borrowed some money from me, and just 3 people knew that. Ah. They're almost over, Jay. Hello, Lane. Thank you for the heart, me. But no, so days ago, some has told Rachel that she borrowed money from me, and when I never told anyone. So yeah, so someone's fucked up then. But no, with the 7 of Swords, my darling, in this deck is, yeah, a lawsuit is going to happen. You will get your money back, by the way. I don't think that's what the lawsuit's going to be on. But no, I think 1, Rachel will pay you back, 2, Rachel will come back, so I don't think there's anything negative here, boo. At all. Okay. At all. But yeah, does that make sense, boo? Well, Helen's a cow, isn't she? I'm sorry, but she split you 2 up. Okay. How much is it for a read? Link in bio, it's got all my price lists. It does over the paid section. Only because I've got many different offers. Actually, I can read it out. Joe gave you the money as soon as someone told this lie. No, you're going to get more money. Like, she's giving you more. Okay, you've not had everything. There's more coming. You haven't done anything wrong, boo. Okay, these people are just out to get you. That's life. Okay, the sooner you realise that, the easier your life is going to be. Okay. But yeah, does that make sense, boo? Anyways, I've got other people to move on to. It was only a 1 card that was paid for. And while I wait for that answer, so the price list goes as followed: £1 for 1 card, £2 for 2 card, £3 for 3 card, £4 for a Celtic Cross. Uh, 192/6. It's then £5 for mini, £10 for full, £15 for pendulum, £22 for major arcana reading, £33 for 1 month forecast. Extra months up to 1 year can be included for £10 each month. £44 for witches rune reading, £55 for tough love / empowerment reading using tarot or oracle. 66 for future life reading. I do need your age for that. I don't care if you're a woman or male. I need your age. Full stop. 77 for crystal ball reading, 88 for lithomancy reading, and £100 for a psychic reading using no tools. I know that a long time ago. Just hope that Rachel understands what's happening. She will, my darling. If she's a good friend, she'll understand. Okay, you just need to stop worrying. That is your problem. Okay, you have the heart of a warrior. You like to worry. Okay, and you need to stop. But you're screwing yourself over. Thank you for the hand heart, by the way. Excuse me. I just stabbed my own hand. Ow. Okay, I'm going to presume that made sense. Hello, Dishy. Never heard a name like that before. Am I still doing page? Yes. I take that back. No. We're done. We are done. So, if you would like a reading, link in bio. Okay. Yes or no's are free. Anything else is paid. Or you can do !link to get a reading. Okay, if you're on YouTube or Twitch. Okay, thank you for the hand heart. Okay. If you want the prices again, let me know and I'll read the prices out for you. Okay. We have some good ones. I offer stuff that others don't. Let's put it that way. Has your ex-cat finally left you alone for good? Let's see. Yes. Does Andrew still love you? No. Is it okay to do your dad's surgery? Yes. So prices are as followed. So it's £1 for 1 card, £2 for 2 cards, £3 for 3 cards, and £4 for a Celtic Cross. £5 for mini, £10 for full, £15 for a pendulum reading, £22 for a major arcana reading, £33 for 1 month forecast reading. Any extra months up to a year is included for an extra £10 each month. Witches runes are £44. Tough love / empowerment is £55. Future life reading is £66. I do need your age for that though. I don't care if you're man or woman. Crystal ball reading is 77. Lithomancy reading is 88, and a psychic reading is 100. And that uses no tools. Lithomancy uses crystals and stones. I throw them onto my table, so it can be a bit loud. That's called casting. Okay, anything else I need to explain? A major arcana reading just uses the 22 cards of the deck, the main 22, so like the Empress, the Hermit, all of that jazz. Okay. Will S change his mind and will want a relationship with you? Let's see. Yes, my darling, yes. Has your husband been faithful? If you have to ask that, the answer is no. No. Are you and Zep still on track? Let's see. Yes. Why is that going through multiple times now? Yep. Of course you can ask a question, my darling. What has stopped me from reading? That'd be a paid reading, my darling. That'd be a paid reading, boo. Surani, thank you for becoming a pledge. Which reading you choose, my darling. It can be anything. The only ones that wouldn't work with would be you wouldn't be able to do that with the 33 because that's a forecast reading. Okay, you could do that with 1, 2, 3 cards, a Celtic Cross, a mini, a full, a pendulum, a major arcana, witches runes. Witches runes would be better. Oh, it wouldn't work with tough love because actually no, it would work with tough love because that could go in deep into why it's not working, what you can do to make it work. It would be very painful, but that does work. Couldn't do a future life for that one though. So the only two it wouldn't work with is future life or the 1 month forecast. It'll work with psychic readings, lithomancy, crystal ball, tough love, witches runes, major arcana, pendulum, full, mini, Celtic Cross, 3 cards, 2 cards, 1 card. Okay, they're the ones that will work with. The more you pay, the more you get. The deeper it goes. I will say that with you guys though. Okay, so the bigger the reading you buy, y'all, the more you get. Hello, Annette. How are you, boo? Thank you for the follow. Can I have 5 to see what's coming from me in March? Of course. No. You can have that for half price, my darling, but you couldn't have that to see what's coming in March. We could check the energy of March for you. Only because that's normally a 33. It is. For like a month's forecast. Which is a 15 for you, Queen. Hello, Natalie. How are you, boo? Energy for March, we can do that. Let's see what you get, boo. Let's see what you get. Okay, boo. So, what I would say here for you, my darling, for your March is you need to learn to stop letting people bug you. Okay, you need to slow it down a little bit. I feel like you have a lot going on. Okay, but you're allowing too many people to get to the core of you. You're not getting the balance that you require, my darling. Okay, I feel like maybe you need to be a little bit more subtle with your life. Okay, hold yourself back a little bit, boo. What I will also say here for you as well, my darling, is you need to stop lying to yourself. You lie to yourself way too much. Okay. You're there like, I can do this. This will work out. But you're not seeing the full picture. You're not seeing the full understanding. Okay, so in the end, you're just screwing yourself over. Okay, I did see Miss. Thank you, boo. Okay, so in the end, you're just screwing yourself over because you're not actually seeing what you want. Your head is in the clouds too much. Okay, so not everything is going to be easy for you that month. Okay, because you've got way too much going on inside that head of yours. Okay, thank you for the follow. What I would also say for you as well, my darling, is I feel like you need to be more open to criticism. Okay. Because I feel like there's a lot that's going on, but I feel like sometimes you just can't take the criticism when it's given to you. Okay. And I feel like that's because sometimes you don't like who the criticism is coming from. So you're there like, fuck off, basically. Okay. And it's not good for you because you're not understanding where you're going wrong, what you need to do to fix everything. Okay. And that's the same with family, is I feel like everyone in your family can't take criticism. You're just following suit. Okay, so we need to stop that. Okay, and we need to actually have the fun. We need to actually have the enjoyment. Okay, and look at where you're going. Because right now, you're falling on the ground, doing absolutely nothing. Okay. And you've not got the help you need because you won't allow people in to help you. Okay, you just keep hiding and hiding and hiding till the lion comes out your throat. Okay, and we need to stop that. Okay, because all you're doing is hiding. You're on a sinking boat, Babs. Okay. And I feel like this month you're going to sink. Then you're going to realise, actually, I need to accept help. Okay. And that is when you will accept it. Okay, so that month, you're just going to have a sinking feeling for the whole month. Okay, boo? Does that make sense? Brilliant. Right, let's see who is next. Hello, Born Blessed. How are you, boo? You're welcome, boo. I'm good, thank you, boo. Thank you for the heart, me. Does Q want a relationship? Let's see. Yes. At least now you can prepare yourself. Ha! Right, do I have Lighthouse Soul, please? For your reading? Yeah, so the half price is for all readings. Privates, spells, rituals. The only thing it's not for is if you see me in person. Or if you hire me out. Okay, so if you hire me to be there in person, for like a event, like a wedding, birthday, my mind's gone blank on other things like that. But if it's for anything like that, then no. It's not half price. Reason why is I've got to pay for fuel, my darling. So, that's why I don't do half price on those sort of things. But no, if it's on live or private, as in like over the phone private, yeah, half price. So, Lighthouse. What would you like your reading on, boo? Also, to put the hiring out in perspective, I wouldn't even give half price to my friends or family. Literally. Everyone pays in full at that point. I'm talking to a guy called Lucas. What do you see happening between us? Do you like to rhyme? So Lucas, how long have... I don't know why I'm calling you Lucas. How long have you been speaking to Lucas for? Like, is it relationship? Is it just talking stage? What is it? What is it, boo? Just talking, but he has expressed interest in you. Okay, I hope you haven't misinterpreted the express. We can have a look. Part of me saying you have no idea how to read love language or body language, though. But no, we can definitely look. What do I want to use? He says he wants to take you out. I'm not even going to make that joke. Is he like a hitman or something? I'm sorry, but if y'all are going to say he wanted to take me out, I'm going to make jokes about it. Alright, let's see what you get, boo. Hi, Emperor. So I feel like he does want to move this forwards. I feel like there is definitely love there, and I feel like there is definitely truth with it. Okay, what I will say, though, is I feel like there is also struggle. Okay, because I feel like he wants to keep himself, so he doesn't really want to tie himself down to anything. What I would say here is I feel like it is going to get easier. And I feel like it is going to get better. I feel like he is going to start showing his true form, true self. But it's almost like he just doesn't want to show. Okay, because I feel like he does want to, like, take you to a restaurant, take you to, like, a garden, you know. I'm trying not to say take you out because of what I've just said. But yeah, in a way, yeah, he is trying to take you out, boo. Okay. And I feel like he feels like he's found his life partner. I feel like he's found the one, which is you. Okay, and I feel like he knows that he really wants you. He knows that he really likes you. So I feel like he really does want to try it. Okay. And I feel like he is going to. Hello, welcome in, boo. Thank you for the share. Thank you for the follow. Okay, I feel like he is going to really try and get this relationship going. What I will also say here for you as well, my darling, is I feel like he's trying to find himself. You guys need to set boundaries. You ain't got no boundaries. If you're not careful and have no protection, you're going to have kids. Okay, y'all need to set some boundaries between each other. Okay, like bedtime waits till you're dating. Okay. You can hug, but you can't kiss, that sort of thing. Okay, I sound like a bloody strict parent there. Okay, but boundaries is needed, boo. Okay, seriously. Even he knows that. I just feel like he's too scared to make them or ask for them. Okay. I feel like he could be the one, and I feel like he is definitely going to surprise you. He's not showing you anything true yet. Okay, you're not getting to see the proper him, complete him. Okay, he will be showing that soon. Okay. You have the attraction that he desires, that he wants. Okay, and he will be showing that love soon, but I feel for now... Okay, you got to hold back, boo. Okay, he loves every aspect that he can see and that he has access to. So, like, your emotions, your outer looks. He's not been able to explore you completely. Okay, you two haven't got to that section yet, but he would like to get to the section where he gets to explore your every nook and cranny. Okay. He would like to get to that bit, and I feel like that's where he's going to struggle to get to. He's got a lot of passion for you, a lot of love for you as well. But he does have some red flags. He does have some toxicity inside of him. Okay, and that's because he's got a lot of baggage. He's got a lot of struggle. Okay, from his ex in his past. Okay, and from family not really believing him. Okay. So it's almost like he's got to understand himself. He's got to see that he is safe, and then he can move forwards. I feel like you two are destined to see each other. Okay. You two are meant for each other, my darling. Okay, you know how I was just saying X? We literally just got the X card at the bottom of the deck. Literally. Okay, so I feel like the X is still playing on his mind. Not the fact that he wants them. He doesn't. It's more the fact that they've hurt them. Okay, the X has hurt him a lot in the past. And I feel like his trust is ever so small. Okay, you have to really fight for his trust. And I mean, like, really fight. Okay, and I feel like that's where he struggles the most. I feel like he's tried to avoid the X. I feel like he's tried to apologise to you for not always being there. But his heart is still beating. It's still trying to understand. He's still trying to get there. He does want to feel relaxed with you, and he does when he's in your presence. He does feel relaxed, but he wants to be able to be relaxed all the time. Okay, he's a very romantic person. Does he like poetry? More specific, love poems. And we're also looking at a slight bit of Shakespeare here as well. Feels like a reading for me as well. Fair enough. Maybe find that out, please. Somehow drop that into a conversation. I don't know how you're going to. I'm not going to help you on that one. I'm sorry. But I'm not the subtlest person. I'll just be blunt and go, do you like poetry? I'm not subtle. I'm very, very blunt. Okay? So you've got to sort of a way of doing that. I feel like he needs closure from you. Okay. Oh, there's a wedding. Okay. There's a wedding between the both of you. I feel like you two are going to... I feel like this is your person. I feel like you will be getting married to this guy. And this will be where the closure is for you. Okay, I feel like there is going to be a proposal. Okay. Okay. Okay, Babs. I'm going to be very honest. I just said wedding. So I saw the card wedding and just went, there's going to be a wedding. Because I do see it. I didn't even know this card had the word proposal on it. And I said there's going to be a proposal. I didn't even know that card was called the proposal card. Thank you for the heart, me. But yeah, you've got a proposal coming for you, Boo. You've got a wedding coming for you. Okay. Does that make sense, Boo? You're amazing, Jamie. I know, my darling. I am amazing. Thank you, Boo. Hey, look. Not everyone's going to call you amazing in your lifetime, so you have to call yourself amazing sometimes. Okay. Let me be vain. Let me be vain there. It's not often I get called amazing. I normally get called other names. Or told to shut the fuck up. Brilliant. I'm glad that made sense, Boo. How rude? What's rude, Boo? Did I say something that was rude? I don't remember saying anything that was rude. Then again, I do have a short-term memory. Thank you for the roses. You're very welcome, my darling. You're very welcome. Oh, someone telling me to shut up. Oh, okay. Phew. I thought I'd said something then. I was there like, what have I said? Don't do that to me. Just casually scare me there. Right, that drawer's staying open. I can't be asked to shut it. So, will you find a financially better job? Let's see. I think we're all wondering that. But let's see. Will you? I feel like you will eventually, my darling. Not anytime soon, but yes. Oh, thank you, Christina. Alex, last night, my husband said our relationship is over. Is that true? I don't think he would say that if it wasn't true. Especially if that's your husband saying that. Let's see if it's true, though. Yeah, it's true. Will you get any of the jobs you've applied for? Let's see. Let's see. Yes, you will be. Remember, guys, yes or no's are free. Anything else is paid. Link in bio or exclamation mark link if you would like. Will you remain friends with Henry? Let's see. No, because you've got better people ahead of you to be friends with, my darling. Not that son of a gun. Okay. Oh my god, I didn't swear that time. I used a different word instead. Did H like your message a little or a lot? Let's see. Let's see. A lot, my darling, a lot. Haven't heard that in years. I know, Queen. We're making you feel old again, my darling. Right, can you have 3 minutes on how Rue is feeling today? We spiked. You spiked all day yesterday, nothing today. What are you spiking, Boo? Yes, you will, Jay. Spoke. There we go. Let's see. First of all, let's see if you will speak. You will speak today, my darling, yes. Okay, I feel like he's in the background at the moment. I feel like he's trying to let you enjoy your holiday, though. Okay, like, he doesn't want to be an interruption all the time. He does want you to have some form of enjoyment, okay? What I would also say here for you as well, my darling, is I feel like he is still coming towards you. I feel like there is still going to be honesty, and I feel like there is still going to be the hope. What I would say here for you, though, my darling, is I feel like he is trying to find himself as well as trying to find you. I feel like the love is coming forwards, my darling, okay? There is definitely love coming for the both of you very soon. What I will also say here for you as well, my darling, is he's trying not to cry over spilt milk. He is masking his pain. Something's happened with him personally, and I feel like he is going through this struggle, but I don't think he's going to be going through it anymore. Okay, I think it's like a minor struggle. His angels are guarding him. Okay. His angels are guarding him, boo, so he is being guarded. What I would also say here for you as well is he needs to rest a little bit more, and I feel like you do as well. Okay, he can see that he makes other people jealous with the relationship he's got with you. Okay, you've got many admirers. I feel like there is definitely a love, but he's got to play a smallest violin every now and then. Okay, boo? Does that make sense? I thought you became a real southerner then, Queen, and just went, oh, God bless him. You're welcome. I love dyslexia. Will Scott be brave enough to fix us soon? Let's see. Let's see. Yes. We see JJ at the pub. Let's see. Tonight. You will, but only briefly. Okay, only briefly. Will Steve and Ju get back together? I'm going to be very honest and say it bluntly. You wish. Okay. Not anytime soon. Okay. We get the work from home, one fed job. Let's see. No, I'm feeling like a disability job you'll be getting, boo. Okay. Is AJ still stalking on your posts? Yes. Yes. Is Sammy stalking your socials? Let's see. Yes. Does H's family ask about you to him these days? They do, but he doesn't really answer. Okay. Does Will know you've stopped thinking about him and I wish I would have just sent a message? You haven't stopped thinking about him by the fact that you've asked that question. You are still thinking about him. He's still living rent-free in your brain. And the fact that you've just asked, does he know that you've stopped thinking about him? The fact you can still remember his name suggests you're still thinking about him. Okay. Will your car be okay now it was fixed? Let's see. Yes. I don't see a never in that message, boo. Then again, there are a lot of words on my screen right now, so everything's merging. I've been eating so much pineapple. They say pineapple makes the I don't know what to say to that. Let me just text Oi that valuable information. He'd be thankful. No, I wasn't telling Ollie. I just had to share that tip for you all. I'm gay. That tip doesn't help me. Unless you got one for the male side of it, that tip is not going to help me at all. Let's see, Ans. No, he doesn't know that, boo. What's EVE? Evie? Evi? Eve? Oh no. Ollie is gonna put 2 pineapple juices and 3 pineapples. Oh, it's the same effect for guys? Okay. You just love my reactions. Thank you. Love you. Love you. I'm just trying to figure out how pineapple can do that. But wouldn't it like be eating you away? Yeah, but the enzymes eat you. Jenny, can I see you engaged? Let's see. You will be, yes. Will you be relocating for job offer? Let's see. Yes. What have you stepped into? Queen telling me that if you eat pineapple, it makes a certain thing sweeter for both males and females. That is what you've just walked into. Lol, eating you. No, there was no pun intended. No pun intended at all. Yeah, there's something in the fruit that helps sweeten it. Yeah, sweeten it once it's eaten it. Just saying. The enzymes go nom nom nom. Like, the pineapple has the last laugh. I'm just saying. It will devour you before you devour it. Does H's family want us to be together a little or a lot? Let's see. A lot. As pineapple, citrus fruits, oranges, grapefruit, kiwi, and papaya for men. Okay, so the men have more fruits that will do the same thing. Okay. When is H making a move then? Within the next month. Part of me is ever so concerned. Ollie, I have some fruits that will do the same thing for you, by the way. Ellie will thank me after. After what I've heard that they've been doing. Best tell mum to go shopping. Honey, I'm not even dating anyone at the moment. And plus, it's not as fun for the gay side of things, it's just pain. Just saying. Did he show his family the video of you breaking the fast today? You've broken the fast? I don't know if you're meant to do that today, but let's see. Let's see. I feel like he did, my darling, yes. Bless you, hun. You will at some point. Oh, the dating? Yes, hopefully. I thought you meant something else then. Pain at first, then it gets better. In one sec. There you go, Queen. Sent it. One sec. Is John committed to Jennifer? Let's see. Yes. Not even asking. Are you trying? I'm trying to fast with him. He's Muslim. Oh my god, it's so intense without water for 15 hours. I didn't know that they couldn't drink for 15 hours. Damn. Oh, it's just my Snapchat on the computer. Is John committed to Jennifer? I've done that. Will you get a job you applied for? Let's see. Let's see. Yes, you will, my darling, yes. Grand Risings, my darling. Yeah, it's from 5 AM to 7:45 PM. Damn. Damn. I'll be on the floor. Mind you, I don't drink much anyway, so I think I'd be fine with that. Literally. Hello, Tia. Mike, we're just going on to yes or no's, but I've only got 5 minutes before I need to go. So we're literally just on yes or no's. Or, actually, pop your name or year of birth in the chat, and I'll pick you at random and give you a random card. We'll do that, actually. That's more fun. So, name or year of birth. Name or year of birth. So, 1970. Angela, this is for you. My darling, Knave of Swords. Look, you need to carry yourself because others won't. Okay, you need to protect yourself, move forwards, but you need to use your brain a little bit more, my darling. Okay, it might be hard at first, but you will succeed. Okay, my darling. 1963. Oh, the star. Your wishes are coming true, my darling. Not everything is going to happen straight away, but it is starting to happen. Okay. Chica. 1991. Oh, 7 of chalices, my darling. You need to stop overthinking certain situations, remove the stress and remove the anxiety. Life is going to get easier when you just accept it for what it is. Okay. 1990, Terry. 1990, Terry. King of chalices. Ooh. Okay, you need to look at your emotions and where you're pouring your energy, my darling. You're falling backwards because you're allowing people to overcome you too much. Okay, to control you, to use you way too much, my darling. Okay, slow it down. Alicia. Alicia. Wheel of Fortune. Good fortune is coming your way. Good luck is coming your way as well, my darling. But you're still allowing people to walk over you too much. Okay? You need to slow it down, my darling, and get ready to break the cycle. 1951. 1951. Oh, 4 wands. Success will come your way once you take your throne. Okay, you are the boss of yourself, my darling. You create the success. You make it happen. Okay. Tia, what is your question, boo? It will have to be a quick one because I don't have time for the full. Okay. So I'll have to be treated like a donation, but I will try and get as much in as I can. Okay. 1998. 1998. 7 of chalices, my darling. Okay. You need to almost isolate certain situations. What you need to do is pop every situation you're going through, my darling, in a list. What's important, what isn't, and do it from how important it is to how less important it is, and follow the same way you do it every single time. You'll be able to make choices much easier. Okay. 1986. 1986. 5 of chalices. You've got way too many people on your back, my darling. You've got too much negativity going on, and this is why you're struggling to find jobs, to find work, to find friends, to find new people in your life, because you've got too many people pulling you back. Okay, my darling, got too many people holding you back. 1992. Here we are for you. Ace of chalices. There's a new month coming for you. New luck, new joy. Okay, new hope and good fortune. What I would also say here for you as well is there's a new friendship and new love coming your way. Okay, my darling. Hope that helps. How do you get rid of them? Well, Jay, my favourite word to get rid of negative people. This is my favourite way to get rid of them. Tell them to fuck off. Obviously, do it politely. Okay, but in essence, do that. Or cord cutting works. Okay, banishing spell works. Banishing ritual works. Okay. Anything like that works. Okay, so, Tia, I want to see about my move today and tomorrow and still no contact from the Pisces. Screw the Pisces, let's focus on your move. Let's have a look at your move. Let's see. Right, you ready for quick fire, Tia? You got the listening ears on because this is going to be fast, but it's going to be informative, but you've got to be ready. Okay. Ready? Here we go. Here we go. So, Tia, what I would say here with your move, my darling, is it is going to get easier. Okay? It is going to get easier for you. It's going to be a little hard at first, my darling, but it's going to take some time. I feel like you are going to get the aid that you need. You are going to get the help that you need, my darling, okay? You need to be stable, though, okay? Keep a stable mindset. Although it feels like it's going to be hard, although it feels like everything's going to go wrong, it's not. Okay, 9 of Pentacles. You have everyone looking down on you, ready to help you out, okay? Everyone is at a drop of a hat. Okay, they're ready to go like that, okay, boo? What I would also say here as well, my darling, is it is going to get easier for you. What I'd also say here is the energy is ever going to be slightly back and forth, okay? What I would also say here at the same time, my darling, is I feel like it is going to go quite smoothly, okay? You're not actually going to be doing as much as you thought you would. It's going to be a lot smoother than you would have thought. I feel like this move is going to be very beneficial in the long run as well. I do feel like it is going to make you more money, as I feel like it is going to be cheaper. Okay, you're not going to be paying as much in bill-wise, okay, my darling. What I would also say here for you as well, my sweet, is I feel like you are going to find the strength that you need to move forwards. At the same time, what I'd also say for you as well, my darling, is I feel like you need to not overthink it. This is a new start, new beginning for you, okay. What I would also say here for you as well, my darling, is I feel you are in control. You choose what happens and you make it happen, okay. You need to remember that. What I will also say here for you as well, my darling, is you are at the breaking point, okay? You are heading into a new situation, a new place, a new time, okay? This is going to open up more opportunities, okay? At the same time, I feel like you will find new people with this move. This is going to create a new family vibe, okay? At the same time, I also feel like this is going to be good for your love situation, as this is going to be new energy. So this move is actually going to help you get better love. What I will say here as well, hello Sugar Fairy, what I will also say here for you as well, my darling, is this is where you get to find your tribe, your vibe, and your people. At the same time, what I'd also say here is this is where you get to actually empty your barriers. You will not have a lot of barriers up or open. At the same time, I feel like this could be your final move. I don't see you moving after this. This will be your family home. What I will also say here as well, my darling, is this is going to be much better in energy. Okay, you're going to be able to sleep more. You're not going to have any anxiety, any worry, any stress. What I will also say here is all pain will be removed. All mistakes will be removed as well. This is your fresh start, fresh you. Okay. Okay. What I will also say here is the love that comes in can be new or old. It's still going to be better because it's a different type of energy. Okay, my darling. At the same time, what I'd also say here as well is I feel like there is going to be a housewarming, and I feel like that is going to be a vibe as well, my darling. Okay, does that make sense? Ooh, managed to get through a whole deck there. But yeah, does that make sense, Boo? You're welcome, Boo. You're very welcome. Hello, how are you, my darling? Right, I'm going to pop off for now, guys. I will see y'all in the next one. Till Pit for now. Thank you all so much for your support. I hope you all have a lovely rest of your day, afternoon, or evening. I'll be back tomorrow. Okay, so bye for now. Thank you all so much for your support, and I will see y'all in the next one. Have a good one, my darlings. Mwah. Ta-ta.